his head. He looks like he's having a good old time. He's wiggling his booty. Look at his little tail go. Okay, that's cute. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Miyaka here from Miyaka's Creations and Miyaka618 IMVU. And other platforms as well. You'll find me on YouTube and, of course, Twitch. And there's other places like Shapeways. I do have a Shapeways account, but I haven't put anything new in there for many years. I also have an Etsy account, but there's not a lot on there either. So, welcome in this particular stream. We are going to be looking at the bunny rabbit that I made for IVU's VIP gifts. So this was given away beginning of the month, I believe. Is it March or beginning of April? But I made a bunny rabbit and the white rabbit and the Cheshire cat. And I want to look at the rabbit in more detail. I think I have the wrong one though. But then we're gonna make a little bit of a dance animation to go with it. Hi, Gaf, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. It's a beautiful day. Look at, I'm wearing no sleeves because it's warm outside. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and I got Randy Pando is chitty chatting again. Oh, just in time. I know. I just started. You're awesome. You can actually do stuff with Randy with the channel points now. So I just played with the rock paper scissors, and obviously nobody's here to vote. Let's see here. What did I do? Challenge Randy. What does he say? What does Randy say? All right. Predict 3 dice rolls. What? Are you tweeting Randy? Oh, you like that? He says thank you. You have plenty of points to go around, I think. I'm so glad that he works now. It's very on it. If you go to the chat, the top of the chat, there's a where you can predict the whatever game he's currently playing. And considering that I am a streamer, I cannot play the game, unfortunately. Yeah, right? But yeah, so I think today we're gonna make a little dance animation for the white rabbit, because I want to kind of show you guys how I put him together. Because he was kind of fun. The white rabbit was cute, and I think it was the Cheshire. I was worried that he was going to be the issue, but the Cheshire cat turned out to be. Oh, did he throw the dice? Oh, it's over. Okay, what do you roll? All up. Alrighty. This is the challenge. Yes, the pets turned out really cute. Sun's out. That time of year. It's my favorite time of year. It's quite warm out. Much warmer than it usually is this time of year. I think we hit some record highs today and yesterday. That's exciting. Excited about that. Oh, he's gonna play rock, paper, scissors. All right. Yeah, if you need to play rock, paper, scissors, there's a little button on the top of the chat that says rock, paper, scissors. You click on it, or you click predict, and then you select one. And then you pay 10 channel points to play the game. I think. And it closes in 20 seconds. Oh, you got it? Cool. Cool. Let's see who won. You or the raccoon. Waiting. Wait, did it finish? Oh. Right, there it goes. Like, what happened to it? Prediction results is paper. He always picks paper. What'd you pick? Oh, you picked rock. Oh. You lost. You lost. He's picked paper like 3 or 4 times in a row now, so yes, the raccoon picks paper. I don't have any actual news to report. I mean, residency's going well. Got some projects I need to finish up for this month. And I got a new camera. I don't know, do I look clearer? Oh, now he's gonna be playing games all day. Randy, you're interrupting my stream. I'm easily distracted. Stop it. Point at that guy. Yeah, I got a new camera because it was on sale, and I'm like, I want to try this camera and see if it's a little clear. I mean, it's still got the delay thing going on because I got the blurred background and it slows everything down. But it seems to be more detailed and the color seems to be a little bit better. So I kind of like it. So far I like it. Now, if I got rid of the blurred background, it'd be very the frame rate would be higher, I believe. Wait, everything back there. If I turn the blur off, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Nothing to report. Exciting. Is this is the wrong bunny? I'm gonna switch over to my screen so you can see the bunny now, because this is what we're looking at. Here's the bunny, but I'm gonna open a different version. I don't think this is the full version because I thought I rigged his feet. I have several versions. When I make stuff, I make lots of versions. Maybe animated because scaled animated. Make lots of versions because I want to be able to go back to a previous version if I screwed something up. Oh, it's the bunny hop. And his feet are okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back now to a different version. Oh no, his feet. Okay, maybe I need to. I don't know. Fixed. 2. Oh. Don't. He's got his little feet thingies, but. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Well, thank you, Gary. Yeah, I think it turned out really well. I mean, I didn't go super detailed with his little smock or whatever you want to call it, but I think he turned out really well. Got nice little cute little bunny face. He's very adorbs. I might 3D print him because he turned out really cute. I agree. But let's go back to, I know it is. We're gonna get the end here. We're gonna go to the beginning. There we go. This is what I want. So when I animated him, when I animated this little guy, when I did the little bunny hop, actually I could open the last one. I could show you the last one. And I would just keep bouncing back. The hop. So this was kind of like actually a lot easier than it looks to make. Because you can actually attach your animation to a spline. So I made a circle here, and I attached attached this bone. I constrained it to the circle, and it animated it from one keyframe to the other. So it goes, just kind of follows the spline around, and I have the hopping animation is looped. So it's super easy to do the particular animation. So you can see the hop. That's mainly his butt. There you go. And the feet, if I recall, are pretty much fixed. Oh no, I did move them. But here. So if you want to confine a bone to a spline, you go into the animation section, and then you can go to constraints, and you can constrain the path. Yeah. So it attaches it to the path, and then it just kind of follows the path around. I had to do something. I had to reverse it because it was. Oh, it does rotate. I have to rotate it while I'm doing it because if I don't rotate this bone, I'm going to show you what happens. So I'm going to delete that. What happens if I delete that one? I just need to delete the rotation. I need to delete the rotation. No, not position. Rotation. Where's the rotation? Yes, I'm going to delete these keyframes. Just going to delete them all. Should be just the rotation keyframes. Okay. So because he's not, that bone isn't rotating, he's facing forward the whole way around. Which I guess is would be kind of useful in certain animations, but I had to rotate the bone as well, otherwise. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's go back to my other file. I don't want to save this. I don't want to mess up with animated. Menu. Go back to 0. Round. 0. All the animations. You may notice that I actually embedded the clock into his stomach. There it is. Here's your clock. Right there. So I had to make sure that I when I animated him pulling out the clock, that his arm kind of went underneath his little cloak there and pulled out the clock. So I had to be very careful because I want his arm going through the cloth, the cloth. But yes, idle. Oops. Behind it, and then pulls it literally out of his stomach. And And you'd never see that because it goes so fast, but and he holds on, looks at it, and freaks out. What? This clock. But we're gonna make a new animation. Ooh, what did Randy say? He says welcome. Oh, the collar? Yeah. I had to when I animated when I weighed the collar, I had to be very careful to make sure that it wasn't going through his shoulder and stuff. But the collar was kind of fun to make. Just took a straight plane and then I added a wave to it, and then I added a bend to it. I feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Goodness. All right. Thank you. So what we're gonna do, we're going to save this as a new file because I don't really want to override the one I'm working on. So bunny pet animated dance. Oh, Nurse is here. Hi, Nurse. Yes, we're playing with the bunny. I was just showing Gav. Oh, I see a little mistake. I saw one. Wait. Ah, right there. Right there. His shirt is going through its shawl. No. What? Look at you're making Randy's cheering for you. He's dancing with fireworks. I know it's been a minute. You've been a busy girl. You missed it. We found out, we discovered that we can play with Randy using channel points, and you have to have like 1 million channel points, considering you've been like a subscriber for forever stuff. So in order to do anything with the channel points, there's a little bubble on the bottom of the chat that has a number next to it. I think Gaff said he had like, oh yeah, well that's a problem too. But there's a little bubble and it's got a number next to it. And I think Gaff said he had like 50 some thousand or something like that. I don't remember. What did you have, Gaff? A crap load. A lot. And you have to have even more because you've been subscribing to this channel every month for a long time now. And I appreciate you. Oh, we did it. Oh, Randy's eating. Oh, poor. Look at him. He's so hungry. He getting sushi? What is that? Trying to see what's on the screen. Looks like eyeballs. Oh, you have 10K? Ah, yes, you have a lot. But just like the more you interact with the channel, the more channel points you get, which means the more stuff you can do. So. And I also added some extra stuff. But yeah, it's a fun little feature. But now we can actually give Randy some num nums. When I'm done with the this creating residency thing, I think I'm gonna make a Randy because he deserves to be made because he's Randy and Wally are gonna be like the bestest of buddies. And they're gonna have to hang out with Lorelai. I'm just gonna have animals hanging all over my avatar. That's what's gonna happen. There'll be animals everywhere. So many animals. Alright, what are we doing? We're looking at the bunny rabbit. Did I delete all the did I say? Oh, I did. I see. So I'm gonna delete all these extra little animation moves because I don't need. Uh-oh. Randy. Oh, she's playing the dice game. Alright, so to play the dice game, you have to click one of the dice at the top of the chat. That's whatever. The top top of the chat, there's a thing where you can select a dice roll, and then he will roll the dice and see who wins. Yes, you or him, or if he gets your dice roll, or if you get what he dice rolls. I don't know. I like rock paper scissors, but Randy always pulls paper. He's not very good at rock paper scissors. So you just have to play scissors, and I think you beat him. All right, Control A. Oops, wrong window. A, and I'm gonna delete all this animation because I don't want it right now. And then we're gonna make this dance last about. Oh, we don't need to constrain him to this thing anymore. That's gone. I did. I gave you toys. Very distracting. Let's see. The results are 3 ups. What were the results? I want to see the details. Oh, you won! Nurse won. Good job. Yes, I'll keep us all distracted during the stream. All this. Randy has all kinds of fun toys. Okay, I'm gonna auto key this. I'm actually. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna show you really quick his little feet pads here. So I made these little boxes, and then I strung the I strung the bones together using the IK solver, and then I attached the IK solvers to this little panel that I made. So when I want to move the feet, I just got to move the panel. Look at that. And then I can rotate it. I think it works better. It bends everything nicely. It's a very nice little feature. I was very proud of myself. I made that. You have a raccoon in your inventory? Bunny? Oh yes, you should. You should have the bunny. You should have gotten the bunny, and you should have gotten the You should have gotten the Cheshire Cat. So they were the VIP gift at the beginning of the month. So if you have VIP, then you should have. I'm going to shrink this time down to about. I do that a lot of times. Like, why do I got all this new stuff in my inventory? I don't know what this is all about. 200 frames. Or maybe 100 frames. I don't know how long of a dance. This is going to be like a cute little dance thing we're going to do. And I can always stretch it out. You can always change the time frame. So if it goes like it's too slow, too fast, you can always change the time frame. And I think Second Harvest is the one who taught me how to change the time frame difference, the speed. And it was like a game changer. I'm like, what? So it made things a lot easier. So there's his little. The question is, how do you want him to dance? I was looking up some YouTube videos and I couldn't really find anything that I really liked. Oh goodness, diagnoses. But I couldn't really find anything that I really liked, so I'm just gonna wing it. There was so back in the day, back in 2000, 2010, 2011. Well, we had the creator convention in Vegas in 2010, and then there was another one in Florida. Creator made creator thing the next year. Like they wanted to keep it going, but then like it stopped after that because it was a lot of work. Oracle Goddess and MJ, I remember, were the ones who kind of put the one in Florida together. And then there's another one that was put together in the UK. And so I went to the one, they asked me to speak at the one in Florida. And I did a little animation demonstration. It's back in the day. Look at the year right now. Look at the year. I apologize that I'm making you feel old, but it is currently 2023. This was 13 years ago. I think it was in September. So yeah, it was a bit of a time ago. I was there. I went to it. I know it doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it was long ago because I remember my oldest son was just a little tyke then, and I had to find someone to watch him. And my aunt watched him for, like, he got bounced around to a couple places because he was a very high string child. You know, ADHD runs rampant in my family, and he was a very active child. In fact, so my aunt had him, and he actually escaped her house when they were sleeping. So like, yeah, it was quite an adventure for him, at least. But yes, yeah, that was it was. I'm glad he's not like that anymore. Grown to be quite a mature and amazing young man. I'm quite proud of my son, my oldest son. Not my youngest son. He's only 11. He's doing great too. But my oldest son, he's come a long way from being that crazy uh, Houdini who escaped from houses. Doing great, Randy. Thank you for asking. So we're gonna make an animation now. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make him do a little bouncy bounce. Oh, she's feeding the raccoon again. He loves food. He praises it. You said yeah. Well, good job. You did say he was hungry. He's always hungry. He's a raccoon. He'll eat all day if you feed him. Also, I know I keep getting distracted by the raccoon, but I put the window back up for the cafe. I don't know if they're gonna work, but you can pet him. There's a pet me, and then you can give him a trash can to dig in. So wait till he's done. Okay, he's done hydrating. I'm gonna pet him now. So pet me. Ooh, see, look at that. He loves it. He loves to be pet. Gosh, we are not gonna get any work done with this raccoon on my stream. And then someone else can give him the trash can because it says 29 minutes. So I don't know if I can only do it every 30 minutes or if everybody can only do it every 30 minutes. But he's so cute. Love him. Ooh, yeah, that's super slow. I don't know. So to change the time, to change the speed of your keyframes, you can actually hide them, and this little thing will pop up below, and you can just shrink it down. And now it's faster. Not much faster. Oh, look at that. He's got his trash can. He's super happy now. He's excited. Dang. Okay, so my trash can is still available. It's 30 minutes per person, not for everybody. So that's cool. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna reduce this to 50. 100's too long. Maybe 60. No. 40. Whatever. We'll see. 10 too fast. No, it's perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this by hitting the shift key and then dragging it over, and then I'm just popping those right on top of it. There. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dancing. And I'm gonna see, when you build a dance, like a general dance like this, it's a good idea to, you always start small, like basic. So we're starting with the bounce. So he's bouncing in place. Actually, this twice as long. I have an idea of how I want to do this. Make it back to 80. 80. So now I'm going to down. I'm going to turn his butt different directions each bounce now. See where it's lit. There we go. The auto key's on, so as soon as I do this, and then we're going to go the other direction. So now, now he's moving his little body. Okay, now I'm going to add something else. Let's see. I'm going to do a little foot flipper thingy. That's not the foot I want to do. I want to do this foot. Turn it. Cool. Oh. Because his foot doesn't go up until like the actual bounce, I'm going to actually duplicate this later and slide over. There you go. And then it's going to go back down. So again, I'm copying this keyframe over to here, so it brings it back to its original spot. And then we'll do the other foot. And this, since this popped up, if you notice that a red keyframe is like on top of the green keyframe on these ones, that the red is in 3D Studio Max is the position key, and the green is the orientation key. So you may notice that there is no orientation key, position key for these ones. That's why the foot is still kind of floating, because it's position keying from here to here, and we don't want that. So we're going to steal this key from the beginning and bring it back over here, and it should bring it back. So these 3 frames are actually the same. But they're there just for views. All right, so let's see what happens. Getting somewhere. What else should we do? Should we stick his arms out? That? His feet? You can do that. Ooh. Can't do that. Do his elbow. We can make this faster too in the end, but kind of just get a view of it. Now I'm going to do something with his hips, because I feel like his hips need to swing out when he does the turn. I'm going to move his pelvis the opposite direction of the turn. And I'm going to rotate it a little. Great, Randy. How are you? Bugger. And he's asleep. What's wrong with you, Randy? You at all? Let's see how that looks. You hear the birdies outside? Do you like that? Do you like that? The way he. You need to rotate more? Do Wait, which way do I have his hips? 10, 20, 30. It goes. Don't forget to save. Hit the save button. Very important. Important. Alright, I'm gonna. I had to throw Randy in the trash can. Now, what should I do with the head? Should I have us tilt his head the opposite direction of the tilt of the hips, you think? Or yeah, cute. Oh, I did his head the wrong way. We need some music for. I hope you guys got music playing in your background because I don't got no music. Look at him go. So this, I mean, this is how you do simple animation or dance animations, at least. Like that cycle, you just kind of continue to build it up to add more stuff to it that you think will, add to the animation. It's like doing anything. Even with texturing, you always start with basic colors first, and then you add more colors as you go. I'm gonna speed up the dance, but when we're done. But right now, it's just something to look at. I also want to add some secondary motions with the ears, and that will really bring it to life. So, like example here. Both ears. Let's see if I do it. No. That way. That way. Right now, it just looks weird. But if I take these ear animations and I move them over a little. Maybe the other way. I'm not sure what would be better. You gotta play with it and see what looks right. Yeah, so you gotta. No. Nope. Yeah, 5. Yeah, see, when he flips his head over to the side, it kind of forces the ears to bounce. And they're Gonna flap the other way as his head goes back. But not a whole lot, because it's not moving super fast yet, but it'll look for sure. And these are on 5s instead of the 0s. So because they're secondary. So now they're gonna fly the other way. The right, the left. A lot of messing around. Happy little accident. As Bob Ross would say. Have you guys seen the new advertisement for paint? It's kind of like a Bob. It doesn't look like a Bob Ross story because it looks like it's made in the modern time, but it's kind of based off of Bob Ross, and I think his name was something different, like Greg or something. It was weird. I was like, well, this kind of looks like a cute movie, and I think he had Owen Wilson in it. He's got the same, the fluffy hair, you know. Yeah, yeah, that's that guy right there, the one. You know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Wow, exactly. It looks like a cute movie. I think it's out in theaters now. I think it just came out in theaters. I'm not sure. That's how it looks. Let's watch this bunny's ears. Now I feel like I need to move his hips. Paint. How did that come up? I think it came up on Facebook or something. I was like, I just watched it. I'm like, holy crap, that looks kind of interesting. But I feel like talking a soothing voice, like Bob Ross, and everyone will want to watch your stream. Paint. Movies paint. Easy. Paint. Right. Fingers were not on home. That was not paint. Where's my paint? There. Oh. Is he painting now? Oh, he's waving. Oh, it's the first time I've chatted. Oh no, the neighbor's home. You're gonna hear a truck. I hope his music isn't blaring. My windows are wide open today. Alright, see here. Well, I'm gonna actually make this go a little faster and see how it looks. I'm gonna bring it down to 40, I think. A little better. Moving now. me do. I don't know what else to add. He's got ears. He's tilting his head. He looks like he's having a good old time. He's wiggling his booty. Look at his little tail go. Okay, that's cute. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think I did anything else to this little dance, do I? I forgot to mention I also added some knee things, some knee thingies. Let me turn the auto key off. These little circles here, I added some knee controllers, so I have more control over his knees. So I did all kinds of disco bunny. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gotta do the disco dance. Still a cute bunny. Yeah, I can't honestly, I cannot think of anything else I'd want to do for this bunny. I think for his little dance, I mean, unless they want to go into like some turn around and do a little tail wiggle and have him keep dancing, that is also a possibility. But this is just like basic stuff to kind of show you how to do a very simple animation. It's not, I mean, it's not that difficult. It's like taking a series of poses and you're building upon them as you're going. And I could add some secondary motion to his tail, but I think it's kind of cute the way it wiggles. Anyway. Hmm. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything else I need to do for this bunny. I think he's good. I'm gonna save this because I can. Won't. I'm gonna throw myself back up in this. This stream lasted about an hour. Not too bad. I mean, there were some distractions with Randy over here, who now has new toys, and I like the low light feature on this camera. Like, it's getting dark outside, but you can still see me so clearly. It's nice. It's a new camera, by the way, Nurse. I don't know if you caught that. I want to play. I wish these. I wish these. Oh, you need bits. You need bits. I don't know if I can play. I died it a while ago. I mean, you can see the roots are coming in now. Months ago. I didn't wash it today. Full disclosure, I did not wash my hair today, but yeah, I don't have any. I didn't put any makeup. I didn't put any makeup on last week either. I'm like, why? Why? I look fine. It's the weather is getting to that point where if I start to get a little bit of color to my skin, like I don't, the dark under eyes don't show up as much, and I'm like, well, I don't really need makeup. But that's just. Well, I didn't actually. I don't. Maybe you did. I don't think you did. I didn't really announce it. I want to do a lighter though. This wasn't as. This wasn't as light. It didn't get as light as I'd hoped it would get. So. Let's see. What do we got? Treat Randy. Hydrate Randy. Challenge Randy. Sing mode. Yeah, I gave Randy a treat because he was such a good co-host with my stream today. So I'm very proud of Randy. Good job. He was very entertaining. He didn't disappear and all that stuff. Okay, so I think we're done with this rabbit, and I don't really have anything else to talk about it because it was very simple and easy to do. The next 2 weeks. I'm actually going to be streaming sooner in the day. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make this stream or not, but I'm still going to stream because I still have stuff I want to talk about. I got some got a list of things I want to talk about. But I don't remember what I was going to talk about next week. I have to look. But I have to stream earlier because next week Thursday is my mother's birthday and we are going out, so I want to stream earlier so I can go out with my mama for her birthday. She's turning 60 something. 64. She's turning 64 next week Thursday. And then the week after that, there is something else happening. Treasure. Happening the week after. Oh, Storm spotter training is the week after that, so I want to go to that too, and that's also on a Thursday. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if I like it, I might start doing a permanently earlier stream, only because the weather is getting nicer out, and like I kind of get like this urge to get all my stuff out of the way and be done with it and go outside. I don't know, we'll see. But the next 2 weeks is gonna be earlier for sure. Probably 2 hours earlier. I'm trying to think. I get done. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do it 2 hours earlier too. So I don't know if you, like I said, I don't know if you guys can make that. I think, yeah, if you're gonna be at work. And then nurse, I don't know what your schedule's like, but maybe some other people show up. I don't know, but 4 o'clock Central Daylight Time is when I'll be doing. Yeah, we got some good weather for the end of this week. And then it's supposed to get cool again next week, but it's spring, so it's just gonna keep doing that. And then we get all the stormies. We had some good storms last week. I got some hailstones in my freezer that I saved because I'm weird like that. I want to play with Randy some more, but I'll have some stickers on my face instead. Yes, you have a beautiful day there too. I gotta go visit Florida again, but I don't like going storm soup season. Yeah. Oh yes, it's very humid down in Florida. We get rather humid, but not as humid as you. It's important to stay hydrated. Keep playing with stickers. Okay, I'm just getting zoned into the stickers. Bad news. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. 2 hours earlier. I will post what I'm going to stream about per usual. Cheers. Clink. This isn't working. Backwards. It's reversed. It's not mirrored. Whatever. Give up. But I'll post what I'm streaming about because I didn't even think about what I was going to post about next week. I have a list on the internet. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Cheers. Cheers.